I appreciate you pushing the timer for me because I was going to forget, even though I clearly stopped it. Anyway. Oh, God! It's the quickest death of an episode.
That's one way to start that.
That's a record.
Continue. Let's see.
How do you want to do this? Are you going to play this smart or are you going to play this like John?
I'm going to play it smart.
Okay. Glad you didn't hear that part. Dude.
Yeet. And then stay away from the invaders. Because they like to bring the fight to you.
So I have a quandary for you. Quandary? Is that what it's called?
Inquiry?
A hypothetical.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I would say it's more an inquiry than a hypothetical. Well, it could be both. It's honestly both. In a situation where, let's say you don't want that, you got a way better one in your pocket. Let's say you buy yourself a house with a mortgage, right?
Okay.
But you're not going to live in the same state, so you're going to rent it out.
Okay.
So technically your mortgage is being paid by your renters.
Yep, that's
which is very legal
common.
And very common. But would you consider it worth it to allow renters to stay in the home when you don't have a property manager while you live in another state and then pay rent of your own?
Those fucking trespassers are here too!
Or would you just choose to live and pay the mortgage yourself?
Wait, so what are you asking me? Is it worth it to...
So what I think is, like, renters can fuck up a house.
Yes.
Specifically, let's say this house is rented. This is a real life situation, by the way.
But that's why you have the security deposit. That's why you have a contract with them.
Right, but the issue is that you don't have a property manager, and you would need to have it notarized, like whatever contract you make, which usually is by a property manager that does that.
Not necessarily.
Or I guess
because if you are the owner, you can be your own property manager.
Sure, but you can also have a real estate agent being the one to, I guess, not manage property, but have, I don't know what I'm asking you, but you know more about real estate stuff than I do, so I figured I'd ask.
Is it worth it to
have renters pay for your rent but risk them causing permanent damage to your domicile that you plan to come back to one day?
I mean, yeah, because everything's covered. Because you got your security deposit, and it's usually against the. It's usually if you.
Oh, damn it!
If it's usually in a lease where if a renter or a tenant renders a property unlivable and not and cannot pass the civic code, because each state has a civic code for houses.
But does that matter if you're not in the same state? Could you use a civic code? Like, let's say
it has to be the state where the house is.
Oh, okay.
So usually it's pretty straightforward that the house has to be livable, right?
Right.
Holy shit!
Oh, dude, nice. You finally got the one up on that. Dang, but that used like everything you had on that machete. I like how you're just lying down next to it.
At my dead body.
Hold me, Sharon.
Sharon.
I was just thinking of a random.
Yeah.
And look, Nuggies came in like, what are you doing?
But yeah, so the legal.
You just let that happen.
A security deposit, right? Depends on the state, but you can take an additional 1 month. But if it's different if it's furnished or unfurnished, right? A furnished is you can take up to 3 months rent with the first month's rent with it. So that in total is like the security deposit.
Okay.
But with unfurnished, you can take up to 2 months rent as a security deposit. So that's all legal, right? And you can take as much of that as you want. Usually they just want like the first, like 1 month's rent though. But yeah, if you don't trust the tenant, then you can take more money for the security deposit. But that's also if it's legal for a landlord to come in and inspect the property for if you notify the tenants for 20 within 24 hours if you're checking up on the property if it's still okay or not, right?
Sure.
So, but usually, right, that's why background checks
thought I could
and
grab it.
everything exists. So you gotta trust your tenants to take care of
But
the
the bigger
property.
issue is because normally a lot of that stuff is done by the property manager, and especially if you're not going to be in the area, the
Yeah.
issue of you being the person renting it out is if there are any issues with the house, you're responsible for maintaining that property. Like let's say pipes burst, if you're renting that property, you're not. It's not the renter's problem to fix
Oh
it.
my god, what the hell?
We are not doing well right now.
It's not, but it is legal for a renter to use their own money to fix something and
Keep the
or-
receipt and send it to the
yeah,
the
or
owner?
usually they can also take it off the month's rent, or if they notify you, you can negotiate how to fix it. Usually, you can also call a local company where the house is at and notify them to like inspect the problem and fix it. You just have to like coordinate with the tenants yourself rather than the property manager coordinating everything.
Now here's the issue. Let's say you're not going to be the first person to live in that house, but technically your renters would be the first person to live in the house.
Okay.
You think that would be a bigger issue?
There's a lot. There's
Because technically you wouldn't ever know what was actually broken before you got there or not. I guess you're going to inspect the house before you decide to put a mortgage on it and all
Yeah,
that.
so everything has to be inspected anyways. But yeah, everything has to be inspected anyways, even like before and after a house has to be listed. Because it's just, again, if a real estate agent were to list a house and offer it to a buyer, that you need to have it inspected because it needs to pass.
Dang it, I shot
like,
that thing like 20 times.
It needs to pass health codes even before it's deemed
livable.
livable. So because a house has to be livable to be considered a purchasable property. Purchasable property.
Right.
Because if it's missing any of the inspections, the permit or like the deed to it will not be what's called a marketable deed.
You should try to become a property manager.
I would be up to it. I mean, they get paid what, like 30% of
The rent?
yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Do you have to be licensed to be a property manager?
No, you just have to be hired.
Or just a person specifically who you trust to look over the property?
Yeah. You have to have a license for being a property manager.
You would or you wouldn't?
You wouldn't.
Oh, okay. So me and you were looking at a house. It's very beautiful. It's in a very cheap neighborhood. And if you know anything about California homes, if you want to buy a home out here, you're going to be paying close to $1 million.
Yeah.
It sounds ridiculous, but in California, that's about right. But
if you're a millionaire in California, you're middle class.
sounds extreme, but it is 100% true.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about someone stupid right now, and you as someone who's getting into the field of real estate will find this hilarious in its own right. Does everyone just fuck off? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I threw a Molotov at those.
All right, well, just I guess move on then. There's no reason to stick around.
How do you turn on the flashlight?
Right trigger. Not trigger, right joystick.
No, it's just not noticeable.
I was gonna tell you like 3 things. So me and you were looking at this house,
Okay.
which is, I guess it wasn't hypothetical because it's something that might or might not happen. This house is only 500,000,
Okay.
and that might sound a lot coming from like where houses are only like 200
It
or.
might sound a lot, yeah, especially if you live in like Nebraska or.
But here in California, that's like I wouldn't want to say skill, but that's about average. I can't believe all we had to do was run around.
$500,000, you can get like a two bedroom.
This is like a 2-story, 5-bedroom house.
Nice, that's a
Completely
steal.
renovated, and it has a space in the back property to rent out as another apartment.
That's a steal. Where is it at?
I won't tell you because
Okay.
I don't want other people to.
Okay. You can tell me after.
Yes, when screens are off. However, me and Ingrid are about to make our transition to Phoenix.
You know you can do like a VA home loan.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not worried about getting the loan.
Right.
I'm worried about like trusting my property to people while I'm away, and even if.
Oh wait, are you gonna
it's worth
purchase
it.
a property here?
Yes.
And then move to Phoenix?
Yes.
Oh.
You see where the hypothetical and everything
Yeah.
comes together. We're titling this episode "Renter's Insurance from an Unlicensed Realtor
Now.
and a Never Bought Anything More Than a Car."
Now
purchaser.
that's different though because a VA home loan has a clause to it. Where you have to live at least a year in the property before you
can
rent it out. Yeah,
But how would they know?
they would know, because it would be under your name, and you if you rent it out, you would have to have agreements with
The bank?
and a real estate
Well, I'm assuming whoever you got your loan from,
and that too, because you need to notify if you're
that you're not the person living in the
yeah
house.
if you're planning to rent it out as well.
I'll just do it under the table. I'm just kidding.
Looking at the camera again.
Something that hasn't even happened yet, but potentially could like incriminate me for the rest of my life.
But yeah, unless it's like an apartment or a condo
Mhm.
where pets aren't allowed, and you have a pet, and you can tell them that hey,
You
I
came
have
from
a
that
pet.
way.
Yeah, you have a pet, and that you're unable to live in that property. So, unless you wanna stay in the property for a year and then rent it out, then you won't be able to use a VA home loan. Even though
That's crappy.
fucking people love VA home loans. When you say, hey, I have a VA home loan, it's like, boom, you have it. She's looking there, so I'm thinking it's here.
Yeah, it's like the game is this way. Even Nuggies knows where to go.
She usually does. She just wants us to.
Screws. Oh, this looks like this scene from 28 Weeks Later. Like, you know, when they're in the hall and you see all the shadows of the monsters
Yeah.
in the background?
Like when you're opening up the east side of
Oh, yeah.
Day
Yeah,
One, where the only light you have is the exit sign.
yeah, it's like spinning. Me.
Oh, or the spinning lights.
That's what's creepy to me when there's no lights on.
No, I think
The
it's
last time I had to open that building, there were no light. The lights wouldn't come on, but it's because someone also had switched them all off instead of just letting the lights turn off on their own.
I just shivered.
The only light that was on was that red light that was spinning, and I was like, God,
That's so scary.
this is creepy.
That's like what you would see in a like zombie apocalypse where everybody's dead and you're trying to explore like where the fuck am I going?
It's a good question. This isn't one of those games where you could just climb on stuff. Oh, I guess you can, because there's a ladder that you can climb on. I don't even know what's happening right now. How do we get in the sewers? Do you remember?
No. There's a door here.
The door is ajar.
No, it's
Hey,
a
look at
door.
that. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is why I live with you.
What my fire rate?
I don't think we have enough for anything, to be honest.
That's fine.
We don't
know
pay
what I'm
attention and we
doing.
don't collect stuff.
Good job on you, Ellie. Conserving energy. Dead world.
Where are you? Like, how did you get in
I'm
here?
in a shack.
Love shack.
Shaquille O'Neal.
What's
Carry.
the plan?
Ah,
That's the plan.
Got another ladder across.
Throw it over that thing and then swing over, I guess, like freaking Hercules. I mean Tarzan. I don't know why I said Hercules. And then jump on that side. Jump, jump, girl, jump.
Oh.
Well, I guess you climbed.
Fuck, I look stupid now.
Did you see that, Nugget? She's turned around. That light is really pretty. Oh, now you can swing. She won't even look at you in your embarrassing moments. Way to go,
It's
Nugs.
because she knows her place. Easily replaceable.
Easily eatable and moving on to the next one. Don't forget, you're nugget number 1. Doesn't mean you're one in my heart. You're just the first one I chose to eat. You're not special. You're the one I decided to eat because I was too lazy to even open up the...
Oh.
Well. Open up the sauce. I was going to go into a full monologue.
She's probably like, what are you doing, Ellie?
What are you doing, step bro?
What are you doing, step bro? What are you doing, step ladder?
Wasn't that a joke on one of our previous videos?
Where am I going?
Look up.
What is that?
That's a door. Look to your right. Oh, there you go. Well, your left, but get the ammo, get the ammo. You know what would be creepy if there was infected in here?
It looks like what's that on the other side?
Oh shoot, there is gonna be. I forgot you can shoot while you're lying down now. Oh, there's a soldier dying.
I got you! I got you!
Buffalo soldier. What is that? That is not an infected we've seen before. I'm gonna call him Mr. Bloats. Mr. Poof Poof. That's it. That's it. That's the name. What are you doing? I guess that way. Mr. Poof Poof isn't too happy.
Oh, I don't want to go down there.
You got to. Mr. Poof Poof needs to die.
Why do I always get the scary part?
What are you talking about? I'm right here with you. I'll hold your hand if you get scared. It'll be fine.
Nugs.
Look, you got Nugs with
Go,
you.
Nugs.
Let Nugs go.
On our left. You go first, Nugs.
Oh, it's there too. It's like, I want you. I need you. I want you in my belly. You're their fries and she's the Nugs. What is that thing? That wasn't on the first one, right? Oh my god. Set it on fire. Nice. Tired of everything you just did right now. Can't see it?
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking snitch! Jesus. You really have time to freaking press that against her neck. And you died from a regular infection. What a
Fucking Dino, though. Like, I see you're trying to sneak, but watch the fuck out!
Watch out! It's like the infector just goes. Freaking dumb Nugs. Tired of her. I need her to die. I need her to not be alive anymore, and the rest of this will be great for me.
She's part of the plot,
I
though.
don't care. She's really not. She's there to tell Ellie she's going nuts, and that's about it. All I'm gonna do is throw this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Did you?
Watch it!
Same.
Dead ahead!
I need both of you to die. I'm trying to set Nugs on fire, but she won't die. You! Fuck both of you! I think I died. No, I'm pretty sure I died. Well, I guess John's not paying attention, so
Yeah, I am.
I gotta keep going. Buffalo soldier! John, help me out with the lyrics. Ooh, a trap mine. How interesting to do that.
Fuck! Watch out!
Haha. Dang it, I missed. I need you all to die. You too. No one said you could live. Are you dead? Did you die, or is that just your... He's like, finally someone touched me.
Where's that Taco Bell?
Oh, Jesus. It comes out from every orifice of your body.
It be like that sometimes.
People don't think it be like that,
But it do.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that was my first meal off keto. It was worth it.
Was it?
No, I died after. There was blood and everything. You know, Taco Bell just took 12 items off their menu?
Which
12.
ones?
The good ones. Basically, nachos and cheese. All the nacho platter, whatever may have used, the $5 boxes, like a bunch of those that got taken off.
Oh, no.
The grilled chalupa with like...
What? Their chalupas are great.
I was like, why are you guys evil?
What I miss is the limited edition of naked chicken chalupa, where the tortilla was made out of chicken.
Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, that was so good.
I am such a big proponent of Taco Bell, and they just went and said, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're not good enough to be our fan. It's like when a celebrity gets too famous, and they're like, I'm gonna fuck the fans. Who cares about those guys?
Ugh. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but like Taco Bell food is actually pretty good and pretty cheap. So like,
Dude, I got so much food, and I paid like $9.
yeah.
I got enough food for like 10 people.
So like, if they changed their menu and took shit off, I'd be so sad.
They did. They took 12 items off. I just told you. They're gone, and I don't know why. Everyone was afraid. It's like, you better not take the Baja Blaster away. You don't deserve to be alive.
No, I'm good.
Pretty sure they took it off. I'm not saying they did, but you should look up what items they took away. Once you're done with your, I don't know, Snapchat.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault that
It
they
is your fault. You're
added-
the one clicking on
they
stuff.
fucking added me on this group chat, and
What
I
is
feel
so interesting about this chat?
I feel obligated
No,
to answer.
Because you need to learn how to be an asshole, first of all.
No,
Yes.
everybody's so nice in the group chat.
Well, tell them to fuck off. You're busy. After they were so nice to you. It's like, listen up, guys. I know you're nice people, but screw all of you. I don't know you. My name's John. It's nice to meet you. I'm busy trying to develop a secondary job that might one day span the rest of my life. I don't know. If we ever get to 200 subscribers, I'll do something drastic on the channel. I guarantee it. The moment we get to 200, I'm gonna cry on screen. I will post a video of me just crying for a minute straight.
Almost done. Okay.
And John doesn't care because he's addicted to his goddamn Snapchat. I guess we're not going back that way. I'm scared because I don't know where to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, lead me, Nuggies. Lead me.
Looks clear. As far as I
This
can
is a
see.
long, dark hallway. And we're going this way.
Shamblers. If the others weren't bad enough.
Shamblers, as if others weren't bad
Guess
enough.
that's nature for you. Yeah, well, nature's an asshole.
I guess it is, isn't it? Just an asshole. Can I open this? What's in here? Nothing of interest. Unless there's a lot of things of interest. Like this cabinet. Yeah.
So what were you talking about?
I don't remember.
Taco Bell.
Are you done?
Oh, right.
You're
You
gonna
wanted,
look up the 12
you wanted me
items?
to search for what they took off.
Yeah, I did. Until you decided that I wasn't important enough to maintain your...
I'm searching for it. Also, it's really easy to get a job here.
What, in San Diego?
Yeah. Like I like apply jokingly to jobs, and everybody like answers within an hour, and they're like, "We want an interview right now."
To be fair, a lot of people are choosing to be on unemployment right now as opposed
Oh yeah,
to working.
definitely. So everybody's urgently hiring because a lot of people rather not
make
work
that
and get paid.
$600 a freaking week.
But it's $600 a week plus unemployment benefit.
Right.
So it's like a lot more.
Even if so, right now the proposal is for $400 a week. Even if it's that, that's still honestly it's more than I make, and it still makes me upset. But they were talking about giving benefits to people who are actively working to like incentivize, I guess, the nation to go back to work. Well, we'll see if that happens. It probably won't. They can't even pass the second
12
stimulus.
items?
I wasn't kidding. Doesn't that make you sad?
Joking. What?
Yeah, I told you. What? Forget the code again? Get me a soda and the code is yours, V.
Grilled steak soft taco, 7-layer burrito, the quesarito, nacho supreme, beefy Frito burrito, spicy
That was my
tostada,
favorite.
triple layer nachos, spicy potato taco, cheesy fiesta potatoes, loaded grillers, both cheesy potato and beefy nacho, mini skillet bowl, and chips and dip. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
The code is 115. Was there another safe that I didn't see? Because apparently there is.
Let's see.
1, 5, 2, 4, 3. Hey, alright.
Magic.
Magic. Wasn't magic. Dude, we're gonna get copyright claimed. You're not helping me out anymore. You're being a bad co-host right now. You're supposed to entertain me while I'm driving. You were literally the person in the passenger seat who decides you're just gonna be on your phone and not dictate the way the drive is gonna go.
Watch for the rabbit.
What a rabbit! Oh,
It's a red light.
oh.
Stop at the stop sign.
You know how helpful you were that day we crashed when
Take
you
a-
saw something bad was happening and you refused to say anything.
I was watching, right, the car coming closer to us, and I was like, wait a minute, is the car like backing up to us, or is Adam really
Are we moving
getting
closer?
really close? And then when it was really close, I was like, Adam's not gonna hit it, and then you hit it.
Because the first mistake was trusting me. The second mistake was getting in the car with me. The third mistake was not saying anything.
I mean, because I had full faith in you.
That's where you messed up.
I was like, Adam's not gonna hit a car and get in a car accident right before work.
You see, the difference between me and you is I expect you to say dumb things and honestly mean them. You should expect the same of me.
I had full faith. I didn't.
I
know.
hope that has changed.
I didn't know I was supposed to doubt your driving.
You know you've lived with me a year already?
Yeah.
We had our anniversary here. Actually, I think it's coming up pretty soon.
I think it is.
Of us living together for a year.
Whoa.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Crazy times. I remember the apartment. That
Remember
was
we had a
crazy
dog?
times. Yeah.
For like a day?
It was like a week.
It was a day.
I hope he's doing well.
What was his name?
August.
Augustine.
Augustine.
You know Epstein had a sex island, right?
Oh yeah,
For
definitely.
children. And like 100 celebrities are like
And
on his blacklist right
and
now.
like PhD, like people, like politicians, both from both parties
Yeah, I know.
and stuff.
That's why I can't wait. I was like, see, we should all hate each other equally. We're all about the same.
Like your optimism.
Ah, it's locked. How do we get over this thing? Why does there always have to be a locked door?
Right?
Why can't they live up to Friday After Next example of no more locked doors? If you don't get that reference, you're not allowed to watch this channel. No, I'm just kidding. I want your subscription. Please.
Please.
We need at least 127 subscribers. I'll cry for one more subscriber. I'll do it. I'll let John do something horrible to me if we get at least 2 more subscribers.
I'll show nipple.
You've already done that.
Oh.
We need to go more extreme. I'll show toenail. I'll show you how I keep my cuticles.
That's
What is she holding her crotch for? You need to shave more, lady.
This way.
She's so dirty. Ellie, you can do so much better. Why are you with Nugs? Dumb girl. I'm not a fan of her. Get off freaking Snapchat.
Wait, I just need to respond.
Oh my god, you're such a child. Alright, everybody, we'll be back, and maybe John won't be on Snapchat. Who knows, but we'll see.
There, look, I'm out.
Yeah, after
I'm
the
off
video's
it.
over.
Oh, you got a point.
Goodbye.